Hi everyone, and welcome to the new magical age of Aquarius. And with that in mind, I would like to share about very relevant topic for many people, and it has to do with so-called what's happening in the world and searching for the truth and what is really behind that. And all of that informational war and confusion that is happening right now. So in essence, what I want to say that there are no one objective truth in this world, because the experience of world itself is a subjective projection of consciousness. Of course, there are many people who can debate that, and as we can see, there are many paradigms, many views, many perspectives in which people live their lives and experience world in that ways, in different ways. And for each way it seems equally real, equally evident, because perspectives that we hold on is self-sustaining. So what I want to say is, behind all of that variety of truths, and of course there are more common truths for all of us, like we need to breathe air to be alive, or the gravitation of the earth. So those are more common, more collectively agreed. There are more collectively agreed, like parameters of this game. But within that game there are huge extent of variations and interchangeable ideas of how we can experience that game. And behind all of that, there is one fundamental truth. Behind all those truths, there are one source. And that is the truth of one infinite existence itself. That everything is one infinite existence. And you are an aspect, self-aware aspect of that existence, and you unconditionally co-create your experience with all that is. So that is the essence. That is that inner truth that allows that infinite variety. And you can try to disprove it and do it the best you can, and you will see more clearly that you cannot deny that fundamental truth. And when you really grok it, when you really understand it in your bones, when you really start to feel that infinity, that freedom, then you can easily choose for yourself what world, what version of this world you want to experience, and you are free to co-create that version with all of those who resonates to that. So in each moment there is infinite possibilities, and you just need to first of all slow down and see through yourself what kind of stories, narratives you are telling yourself in each new moment in your life. And when you see more clearly what is happening within yourself, when you can accept that, and when you can change that into more inspirational, fun, exciting, expansive story, perspective, which leads you into those versions of Earth that reflect those changes that you are creating for yourself. And that feels amazing, that feels very good, that feels holistically good. That is the sign that you are aligned to that inner truth. And when you feel suffering, you can recognize that you just focused onto very narrow perspective that starts to contradict your inner truth. Those perspectives that you are a victim, you are lacking, you are in danger, and all of those ideas now with coronavirus and 5G and vaccines and war police and so on. So even those things can be experienced in variety of ways. There are variety of versions where those things does variety of different effects on each individual. So we can use those things to go into more victimized state, into more fear, into more contraction, which starts to feel more bad, or we can use those things as a catalyst for expansion and growth. So all you need to do, first of all, accept everything that is happening around you and all those things that people show you about their own stories, and those all of those evidence of their stories. So you can accept that with unconditional love, that yes, these are parts of that same infinity. But I choose to expand my perspective. I choose to see more and more every day. I choose to see that every day I grow, every day vibration of this earth rises, and my electromagnetic field gets stronger, my unconditional love expanding, my trust starts to be more stable, and no matter what happens, I can use it in creative ways and see how everything can serve, because I choose to expand my perspective, and more expanded my perspective, the more it includes, the more it integrates, and you will naturally start to feel that resonance with the truth, with your true power as infinite co-creator. And yeah, that feels amazing. And yeah, there are no contradictions really, because all different truths supports the same fundamental central truth of that same infinite existence. And through that you can appreciate that existence more and more every day, through that diversity, and choosing what is most resonant to you. That is free co-creation. That is based on unconditional love. And that free co-creation organizes itself perfectly by the resonance, by the similarities that each individual expresses. So there are infinite space, so to speak, for everyone to play their games. And also, I just remembered how Bashar and Abraham Hicks describe that same fundamental truth in a different way, and it sounds like that. There is no reality, and that is reality. There are no reality except what you define reality to be. There are no meaning, and that means that you give, create, and experience your meaning. You are free to create. You are a free co-creator of reality. So know yourself as deeply as you can and be yourself as fully as you can. And you will be in perfect resonance to that fundamental design of creation. And you will experience then creation in your most preferable, desirable way. That is really very simple.